Hello, Karen here, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope that you enjoy today's video. We're going to be doing some more listening practice today. We're going to be listening to a woman, and today I'd like you to tell me what she's doing. She's not doing anything special, she's just doing something that we all do. Well, something that we should all do. I'll play the file 4 times as per usual, twice at the normal speed, and then another 2 times at a slightly slower speed. And then afterwards, we can talk about some of the things that she says today. Okay, let's go.
As a run through of what I did, I basically put everything away that was scattered all over the couch. I then vacuumed and went over the couch and rug with my pet hair remover because I absolutely can't stand pet hair. So even though my vacuum's pretty good, I always just go over my rug and my couch with the pet hair remover just to get anything that the vacuum may have missed. As a run through of what I did, I basically put everything away that was scattered all over the couch. I then vacuumed and went over the couch and rug with my pet hair remover because I absolutely can't stand pet hair. So even though my vacuum's pretty good, I always just go over my rug and my couch with the pet hair remover just to get anything that the vacuum may have missed. As a run through of what I did, I basically put everything away that was scattered all over the couch. I then vacuumed and went over the couch and rug with my pet hair remover because I absolutely can't stand pet hair. So even though my vacuum's pretty good, I always just go over my rug and my couch with the pet hair remover just to get anything that the vacuum may have missed. As a run through of what I did, I basically put everything away that was scattered all over the couch. I then vacuumed and went over the couch and rug with my pet hair remover because I absolutely can't stand pet hair. So even though my vacuum's pretty good, I always just go over my rug and my couch with the pet hair remover just to get anything that the vacuum may have missed.
Her first sentence was, as a run through of what I did, I basically put everything away that was scattered all over the couch.
As a run through of what I did, I basically put everything away that was scattered all over the couch.
The first part of that sentence was, as a run through of what I did.
As a run through of what I did.
A run through. This is usually used when you're talking about a show or a play, to talk about practicing right from the very beginning of the show all the way to the end. Let's do one more run through and then we can all go home. Here, she's using it in a similar way, but she's not talking about a show. She's talking about cleaning. And that's the answer to my question today. What is she doing? She's cleaning. She wants to tell you about what she cleaned. She wants to tell you what she cleaned first, what she cleaned next, and so on. So she said, as a run through of what I did.
As a run through of what I did.
And this can actually be used as a phrasal verb, to run through something. So the director can say, let's run through the entire show one more time and then we can all go home. Here she can also say, let's run through what I did. Let me tell you what I did to clean my room or my house. And then she'll tell you what she cleaned first, what she cleaned next, and so on.
As a run through of what I did.
And the next part of that sentence was, I basically put everything away.
I basically put everything away.
Firstly, let's talk about the phrasal verb to put something away. This phrasal verb has a few different meanings. I feel like I say that all the time, but unfortunately it's true. Here, it means to put things where you would normally put them if you're not using them. Children are not very good at putting their toys away. Their toys usually stay in their toy box or in their bedroom. But if they're playing with their toys in the living room, for example, and then they decide they don't want to play with them anymore, they'll just leave them there in the living room. So mum and dad will probably have to say something like, "Sarah, John, put your toys away." Here she's talking about cleaning. So there were things that shouldn't be there or they weren't in the right place. So she put them away. She put them where they would normally be in the house when she's not using them.
I basically put everything away.
Basically, this adverb is used to tell you that I'm only telling you the most important thing. I'm not telling you all of the little details. She said, I basically put everything away. She didn't say, oh, there was a shirt here, it was dirty, so I put it into the laundry basket. My daughter's toys were here, so I put them back into her bedroom. She didn't give us all the information about what she did. She just told us the most important thing, that she put everything away.
I basically put everything away.
And the last part of that sentence was, that was scattered all over the couch.
That was scattered all over the couch.
To scatter. This verb has a few different meanings. Here, it means to throw or drop things over an area in no particular order, just everywhere. If you're at a farm, for example, and you're feeding the chickens or the ducks, you might scatter their food on the ground and then they can just go and eat it. Kids, again, like to scatter their toys all over the floor, which I'm sure really annoys their parents. So their toys are all over the floor, there's no order, they're just everywhere. Here, she put everything away that was scattered all over the couch. So there were all these different things on the couch. She probably put them there at different times. And so now it's probably very messy and she might not even be able to sit on the couch. So she put everything away.
As a run through of what I did, I basically put everything away that was scattered all over the couch.
And the first part of her next sentence was, I then vacuumed and went over the couch and rug with my pet hair remover.
I then vacuumed and went over the couch and rug with my pet hair remover.
So she vacuumed, she used a vacuum cleaner, and then she went over the couch and rug with her pet hair remover.
I then vacuumed and went over the couch and rug with my pet hair remover.
Firstly, to go over something. This phrasal verb has a few different meanings. See, I say it all the time. Here, it's being used to mean to clean something. And we're usually talking about a large area, like a table. And we also usually add what we want to clean it with. Can you quickly go over the table with a damp cloth, please? And a remover is just something that removes something else, like nail polish remover. It removes nail polish.
I then vacuumed and went over the couch and rug with my pet hair remover.
And the last part of that sentence was, because I absolutely can't stand pet hair.
Because I absolutely can't stand pet hair.
Can't stand something. Stand is one of those small words that can be used in a lot of different ways. I talked about these small words in this video. I'll put a link to that video up here and also down in the description box below. Here, it means to accept something that's not very nice or something that's very difficult. But it's usually used in negative sentences. So you can't stand something, for example, which is how she uses it here. So she can't accept something. She really doesn't like it. What can't she accept? What can't she stand? She can't stand pet hair. And she even used the adverb absolutely before can't stand. So she really doesn't like pet hair.
Because I absolutely can't stand pet hair.
So you can use this with anything that you really don't like. I can't stand seeing my kids hurt. It's just too difficult for me to see that. I can't stand him. He's just too bossy or he's too negative. This actually has a very strong feeling. So if you say that you can't stand something or someone, then you're telling the other person that you really don't like this thing or person. So it's not, oh, I can't stand coriander. It's, I can't stand coriander. It is so disgusting. Oh, and I just said coriander in that example. We don't say cilantro. In Australia, we say coriander.
Because I absolutely can't stand pet hair.
And her last sentence was, even though my vacuum's pretty good, I always just go over my rug and my couch with the pet hair remover, just to get anything that the vacuum may have missed.
Even though my vacuum's pretty good, I always just go over my rug and my couch with the pet hair remover just to get anything that the vacuum may have missed.
She used vacuum here as a noun, which is just short for vacuum cleaner. So she vacuums her couch and her rug, and then she uses her pet hair remover to get anything that the vacuum cleaner might have missed, because she really doesn't like pet hair. She really can't stand pet hair.
Even though my vacuum's pretty good, I always just go over my rug and my couch with the pet hair remover just to get anything that the vacuum may have missed.
Let's listen to her one more time at the normal speed and see how much more you can understand this time around.
As a run through of what I did, I basically put everything away that was scattered all over the couch. I then vacuumed and went over the couch and rug with my pet hair remover because I absolutely can't stand pet hair. So even though my vacuum's pretty good, I always just go over my rug and my couch with the pet hair remover just to get anything that the vacuum may have missed.
Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for joining me today. Keep practicing, stay safe out there, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.